There is a primary school in Ghana that pays no school fees. It's absolutely free. Just pick up yourself and your bag, go in, register and start your free basic education.
I love Beneficial School because we don't pay any school fees.
I am in Basic 6. I started from class 4. I like Beneficial School because our teachers teach us good and they are friendly to us.
I love Beneficial School because the teachers love us and they teach well.
They don't pay school fees, not because all the staff are working without wages or all services and daily operations are rendered without cost. But the school is free because someone ought to pay for these needy children. Someone who believes that in this era, every child should be given the opportunity of being socio-economically relevant in this 21st century of digitalization and speedily growing technological world.
We do not pay any school fees and our teachers teach us very good.
I am in Basic 2.
I am in the school for 5 years. I like the school because they teach us well.
Currently, Mr. Benjamin Obeng is the sole man who supports this school. But for how long can this passionate man's support hold these children up if we all don't help him?
What drives me to keep on moving is the urge to make sure that a lot of children are trained, a lot of children get access to education, and also communities having their necessary amenities that they need.
Did you know that there are over 1.4 million children in Ghana who don't go to school or have no access to education? Not because they don't want to, but they can't afford to.
I'm a typical example. I was shown some love when I was growing. I had access to free education, free technical training, and that has made me what I am today. So when I think of my past, it urges me on.
It is so crucial that some of them cannot even afford their own food, even when you cater for only their tuition fees.
Bebre compreni say sika ne de wo mu so mo nji school fees de na emomu no ne omo de be mo abeye aduane sika no eno na ye di nti na ya na amankwala ne tete fie no.
I wish that someone will pay our feeding fee for us so that we will come to school every day. Sometimes we don't come to school because of they are not having money to pay our feeding fee.
Because sometimes when you teach and there are not many, the next day you have to go back and teach the same thing. So that discouraged me a lot. But I think when we get some volunteers to help us, the children might be in daily to learn what they want to be.
Because there's no job. Because they can't pay, there's no job. That's why they can't pay.
The right to education is a fundamental human right. Every individual, irrespective of race, gender, nationality, ethnic or social origin, religion or political preference, age or disability, is entitled to a free elementary education according to UNESCO.
When I see the children coming to school, jumping, where are you going? I'm going to school. Why? Because he knows he has been given that platform, that the parent doesn't have to bother about paying the fees because he's coming to school for free. So when I see them, it puts a lot of smile in my face. And I ask myself, so where will these children be if not because of this Beneficial School?
Beneficial Project is a Ghanaian-owned and Ghanaian-based NGO formed to positively impact and transform livelihoods of young and needy individuals and communities while providing free education for deprived and poor children.
So my ambition for Beneficial Project is to unfold talents in kids and also to make sure people are trained to be successful in life.
Seeing into the future of the establishment of a vocational school, Beneficial School is currently a basic school from Nursery 1 to Primary 5, hosting children between the ages of 2 to 16 years.
Beneficial School is one of the major projects of Beneficial Project.
The school teaches all the standard subjects for basic school and uses the syllabus as according to the Ghana Education Service requirements.
I have the passion to teach, and I heard that this school was a free school, I got the intention to join them so that you can help bring up useful citizens in the community.
It's my dream that every student out there grows to a higher height, have everything capable to do in this life.
I would like to see the community be more developed in terms of brainstorming and be able to help everyone else that are less fortunate in the community.
Situated at the boundary side of two communities, Beneficial School serves free education to about 5 communities in the southwestern part of Greater Accra, namely
Tuba community, the Kokrobite community, Botiano Hills community, part of Oshie and part of Malaysia Amanfo, all in the Greater Accra region of Ghana.
Beneficiary School has been made literally a free school so that children between the ages of 2 and 15 can have access to at least basic education.
Most of the parents over here are not working. They are just farmers, they use hoes to weed. So through this school, they're able to send their wards to school. And also the children who have been loitering during the afternoon, because of the school, they can't do that. And also parents who are searching for jobs during that time are able to go out and search for jobs for themselves.
However, running such institution is very expensive.
Every day we have a lot of challenges or needs.
The school already runs on very low staff capacity, poor working conditions, dilapidated and uncompleted buildings with next to almost no teaching and learning materials.
What discouraged me most is that most of the children lack the facilities that we used to learn. Example, the textbooks, the exercise books, and so forth.
Volunteering teachers, who also couple as caregivers, work under very stringent conditions in the bid of meeting educational standards.
Because the classrooms are very small, we share 2 classes, a double class, and also the furnitures are not enough for the students. Also, the classroom is very warm and the heat is too much.
As an ICT teacher, you don't have an ICT lab. You don't have electricity and ICT lab. Sometimes, even when you want to show them something, you have to use your phone to show them.
We do not have enough equipment in terms of science, doing science work, whereby I mean that we do not have a science lab in which the appropriate tools are available for the children to be able to work with. And if these tools were there, it would help significantly for them to understand what has been taught more.
The future outcome of these children would be a harvest of what has been inculcated in them at this earlier tender age.
Please, I wish there would be more classes and desks for the school.
I think we need exercise books, pencil, eraser, sharpener and pens so that we can learn how to read and write very well.
As to whether they are going to be a positive addition to our society and relevant to our socio-economic world, or they will be a threat next to our door through various social vices, it is a decision you and I can make for them. Now that we have the chance, we urge and request for your financial support for Beneficial School. This will aid the school get at least a standard education to the current children and the more who are coming in day out.